Hey guys, was tonight's eviction shocking? The answer is capital no from my own end. Yes. I don't understand the fact that if Tracy is your favorite, ordinary is your favorite, yes, you're bound to be emotional. But to me, since last 3 weeks, should I say last 3 weeks, yes, we've been expecting this Dinari's eviction. Even that of Tracy before she won the head of house sharing. Yes, so we weren't surprised that the two left tonight. Yeah, so Grace have been saving them. To think that Doris left before them. Okay, guys, let's dive into what we have tonight for you guys. But before we do that, if you're new here or you haven't subscribed, please help us do that by so doing your compensating us, guys. Let's get this account to 1K. I am praying, okay? Thank you as you do so. Yes, it's about the question Ebuka asked Imisi during the eviction show. Honestly, when Ebuka threw that question at Imisi, I was surprised and at the same time I was wondering why he asked her that question. Because all of us are viewers. Yes, we are all seeing what's happening there. Mm. Well, my question was at that moment was, what was Ebuka praying at? What game was Ebuka trying to play? Yes, we all know, we the viewers, we all know that the question, as in the name calling, didn't come from Imesi, but Isabella. So, was Ebuka trying to pray again? That was what I was wondering that time. Mm, to think that people, yes, fans, viewers, are bashing at Imesi for saying the truth, for calling at her, for saying that she wasn't the one that made those this allegations. But Isabella, two things are involved here. Yes, from the bashing I gathered. Some group of people were bashing at her for not accepting the allegation rebelled at her. And the other group are we are bashing at her for even if she didn't accept the allegation, she shouldn't have mentioned Isabella's name. And I was like, are you guys kidding me? Like seriously? The first one was Ebuka's question was direct. You understand? According to him, from your conversation with Isabella, that means two people are involved. Yes, it shows that two people were involved in that conversation. Yes, if the name calling is not from this one, that means it's from the other one. So even if Imisi said that she wasn't the one, even if she didn't call Isabella's name, if she is not the one, then it should be Isabella. Because Ebuka didn't just ask, and she didn't. You call these people Dracula and Angra Fish. Ebuka asked from your conversation with Isabella. So it's a direct question that shows that if she wasn't the one that said it, that means it was the other person. So she calling at Isabella, she saying that it wasn't her but Isabella. It makes no difference. Yes, because even if she didn't call Isabella's name, Ebuka has already mentioned Isabella's name in the conversation. So they will still know that if she's not the one, that means it's Isabella. So that one aside, look at what this person said. Imisi also didn't try. It's not like you weren't part of the conversation with Isabella. Even if you didn't call them names, you also had things to say. Own up to it. Nobody will beat you. That's my problem with these housemates. All of them. Like seriously. I don't understand. There's something called principle. Yes. If Imisi's principle is not as in calling people names, yes. Not that she can't face somebody and say something face to face to somebody, understand? Like she accepted that she has called them to their face backing dogs. But at the back, calling people names at the back is not part of her principle, so she cannot own it up. If she's not involved in it, she just can't own it up. So I don't understand that tweet. Yes, it was this person that listed those three names, calling them those three names. And she wasn't in support of it when Isabella was calling those names. Hmm. She's not involved in name callings, according to her. She doesn't call people names at their back. Hmm. If she wants to have a fight with you, she's having fight with you. Like when she called that Joanna beauty queen without beauty, something like that. It was at her face. So it's part of her principle. Name calling. Yes, she's not involved in that. She can't just accept it. Hmm. So why would she own it up? Why would she own it up? This is on a national TV something show. It's a national TV show. People are watching, viewers are watching, her people, her family, her friends are watching. If she should own it up that she did it, why she did not, that might drop her fan base. Oh. Yes, some people will not be proud of her again. Some people will just hate her because of it. I want her to own it up. Hmm. I don't really understand tonight's this thing or question. I don't just understand that question through at her. Honestly. If you guys are not suspecting anything, I'm suspecting something. Yes, we all knew that statement didn't come from her. Why would Ebuka ask that? Why didn't Ebuka direct that question to Isabella, knowing that it was Isabella that said it? And apart from that, those girls, Mide, Joanna, and Co, have they not been gossiping about this girl? Hmm? So since all this table shaking and whatever scattering the legs of those tables, have Ebuka asked any of the housemates, all those gossip, have Ebuka asked them, what have you people saying about Imisi? What do you have against Imisi? What this, that? I hope they're not trying to paint her this thing black in front of the viewers, in front of the housemates. Like I don't understand. Mm-hmm. Nah, I been now from my mouth and I won't hear. I don't really understand that question, honestly. And what's this name? What's her name? Isabella says she's there. Why is she there? That she's there to be talked about, right? She's not scared of any of them. They're not friends. She's not friends to Mayday and Joanna. So she's not scared of whatever she said to them. The name calling, the name she called them, she's not scared of it. She can stand with her full chest if anyone should confront her. Mm-hmm. Rather, they will be talking at their backs. Not be so. After everything, they'll go to back and start their distance. They'll still be talking at the back, at their backs. Nobody will talk to nobody will say that into her face. So all these people coming against Imisi this, Imisi that. I think Imisi defended her during her fight with Thelma. Why didn't she defend her now? That one is not part of her principle, I must say. And this one is on night eviction show. If it's not your principle, you cannot just accept it. Yes. And if that's not okay with Isabel, I think she has made up with her her so-called friend Sultana. Yes, they can just be doing their thing and leaving Missy alone. Yes. Okay. This one. How Imisi is number one hated housemate already. Why did Ebuka want to add more to her problem? Why didn't Ebuka throw the question to Isabella herself? Like I said, Ebuka know what he did. Let's just leave it at that. We want her to accept whatever thing they directed at her. I don't honestly. That question was so corny. First, you knew that she wasn't the one that said it. You asked her. Because any answer that will come out from her mouth, you've already set her up. Is that if she accepted, she's on a bad side at the housemates and the viewers' this perception. If she didn't accept, she must say she. As in, if she didn't say she's the one, she will call the name of the. As in, for her calling the name of the person that did it, painted her black. People, viewers, and fans, and say her, why did she mention somebody's name? But you mentioned that person's name in the question. So, okay, this was it. How many times have housemates, including Bella and Imisi, been calling and Ebuka hasn't said? Ebuka hasn't shaked that particular table. Yes. Hmm? Imisi and Bella are not Midi and Joanna's friend. For Isabella to say something against them in their back is not that bad compared to what Mayday, who was Dede's friend, said to Kola about Dede when they were still tight, close friends. Yes. And Ebuka was shaking the table, but he didn't shake to that extent. Eh, he's now asking Missy direct question about what she didn't say, and people were bashing at her for not accepting that kind of allegation. Omo, now bad though. I did tell her now. All right. Would it have been better if Missy take the blame of something she didn't say after fighting a Savera's battle for 2 days straight? Na hate for Imisi no gree una talk true for once. Ebuka lied on Imisi on national TV, and Imisi debunked the lies. Hence, you're saying she threw her friend under the bus. Even production trying to paint a narrative so bad. Mm-hmm. And the year. Mm-hmm. Honestly, oh, I didn't see what she did wrong. Oh. Honestly, I didn't see what she did wrong. Yeah, she wasn't part of the name calling. They were actually having discussion, but she wasn't in support of that name calling. It wasn't part of her principle. Imisi is not a saint. Oh. She's not perfect. No, none of them is perfect. None of them is a saint. Yes, even with the viewers. We all have our certain policies. We have our certain principles that we abide in. You understand? So you guys should pack well because production would not address what the housemates are saying behind the missing, but would rather give them the impression that she gossips and call them names. Imisi, God will see you through. Mr. We must triple our efforts this coming weeks. Imisi has only us. Alright, that's for Imisi's fans. Are you guys hearing that? You guys should triple your efforts. Yes, so cause it is shock like it's shocking. Okay. Imisi, that wasn't nice. You could have just said it was you and Isabella who had a conversation and stood by what you said instead of acting like you weren't there. That really doesn't sit right with me. What if Imisi said that and the question was true at Isabella? Would she have accepted everything? Hmm? Wouldn't she have pointed out that it was Imisi that I beg. It's obvious production have their variants this season and it's Imisi and Vera. Okay, oh. Yes, so in as much as we are friends, oh, heavenly lays you on your own, oh, I dey tell you, because this one, this competition, everybody they in own, oh, I'm telling you. Two people are not going to win the 150M, it's just one person. So anything that will jeopardize your winning, just have to cut it off. Yes. You may see you did the right thing. You didn't say it, and you will not carry what you didn't say. I love that Imisi corrected Ebuka. Okay. Oh. I like how Imisi called out at Ebuka for misrepresenting the truth. A show host should do better, not trying to create drama with rise. I like as Imisi tell am say you dey cap. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe please and don't forget to turn on your notification bell. See you in the next one.